Here's what happens when we try to be like God. There was once a time when humanity tried to build its way to heaven, but God stopped them. And here's what happened. After the great flood, Noah's descendants multiplied and settled in a land called Shinar, but instead of obeying God's command to spread across the earth, they decided to build a massive city and a tower that would reach the heavens. Genesis 11:4 says, "Come, let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves. Otherwise, we will be scattered over the face of the whole earth." They weren't just building, they were rebelling. This was about pride and trying to make themselves great instead of glorifying God. But God saw their intentions and took action. Genesis 11:6-7 says, "The Lord said, if as one people speaking the same language, they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language, so they will not understand each other." Suddenly, they couldn't communicate. Confusion spread, work on the tower stopped, and chaos took over. And this is how it ended. Genesis 11:8-9 says, "So the Lord scattered them from there over all the earth, and they stopped building the city. That is why it was called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of the whole world. From there the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth." The people who once worked together were now divided. The city and tower were abandoned, and just as God had originally commanded, mankind was forced to spread across the earth. So as we can see, pride and rebellion against God leads to consequences. God's plan would always prevail, no matter how much people resisted.